Good morning to all of you. Have a good day to all of you. Wishing you, all of you are good during this pandemic situation. I am also good over here. I am Mintupal. I am going to demonstrate a short video about the topic known as structure of atom. Okay, so let's start our discussion over here. In the year of 1803, John Dalton demonstrated a theory is known as Dalton's atomic theory. According to that theory, we can find out that an atom is the smallest, indivisible and indestructible particle in this earth. But Dalton's concept of that indivisibility of atom was disproved by an experimental evidence obtained towards the end of 19th century, and it was found that an atom is a totally consists of three particles. That particles are known as electron, proton and neutron. These three particles are present over there. In the year of 1540 to 1603, William Gilbert, a physicist who first find out or observed that there are two types of electrical charge is known as positive and negative. And till that day, Benjamin Franklin scientifically proved that positive and negative charges are also present, and between these three particles present inside an atom, one of them is positive in nature and one of them is negative in nature, and another one particle is known as neutral or uncharged particle. The electron expressed as negative particle present outside of the present in atom. The positive charge is expressed as proton, or proton becomes the positive charge one, and the neutron becomes the uncharged species. Except that these three are known as stable and primary particle of an atom. Except these three, there are four unstable particle is also present over there. The first one is known as positron. The second one is known as pi meson. The third one is known as neutrino. And the fourth one is known as antineutrino. These four are unstable particles which are present inside an atom also. And not only that, along with the stable and these unstable particle, there are two composite particles also present over there. One is known as deuterium or deuteron, and second one is known as alpha particle. That means several number of particles are present inside an atom. That's why Dalton's atomic theory is totally wiped out on that discussion. And scientist William Crookes first stated the cathode ray test and confirmed the negativity of or a charged species present inside an atom, and rather confirmed by J.J. Thomson that this charged species is negative in nature. And thereafter Rutherford also confirmed that the stable particle known as proton, which is completely discovered by Rutherford, he first discovered that and expressed that it is a positive charge in nature. And then one student of Rutherford named as James Chadwick, who is discovered the neutron through atomic reaction. Beryllium react upon helium particle and from release uncharged species that is known as neutron discovered by them. That means these kind of particle attach together to form a complete atom or formulate a complete structure of an atom. And protons and neutrons are two particles that present inside a tiny part of an atom. That tiny part is known as nucleus, where a strong attraction field or force is generated over there, that is known as nuclear force. And this nuclear force is only worked inside the nucleus. Outside of that nucleus, that force is completely vanished, and the electron always moving around the nucleus in a certain circular pathway, that is known as shell of that electron. And each and individual electron present each and individual cell according to their properties, velocities or radius. On the basis of that some calculation, we can find out how many numbers of electrons present in each cell of for an atom, and that is known as electronic orientation of that atom along with the cell representation. Okay, thank you.